This is part 2. Now we'll pick up right where we left off. If you require a follow, you want to make this a required question. But if you don't require a follow and just want to make these, say, like extra points, then don't make this a required question. Here we go. Then hit done. And then you can always add another one, say a paragraph text for extra entries. If you have, say, tweets, post, Facebook, links, and then you can have them be able to add all their tweets, posts, Facebook links, and things like that in there. Now right there, you're basically done with your form. Of course, they can get much bigger or much smaller depending on what information you want to gather. But just hit save. And now what am I going to do? I'm going to try to embed this. So you want to go to more actions, embed, and then you get your iframes link here and just right click. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Sorry. Okay, you're going to hit Control C or Command C depending on if you are on a PC or a Mac. So I'm hitting Command C and copying that information and closing it. Now I'm going to go into my Blogger here, and we're going to insert this into ParaJunkie Design because that's the post we're going to use. And here I am, and I'm going to go into Edit HTML. Okay, so this, I'm pasting this real easy. Just paste it in there, and here we go, and it's in there. So let's preview this and save this and preview it and see what it would look like. Okay, so if you notice, it is like to the edge here, and I have a very wide blog posting area in ParaJunkie Design just for the simple fact that I'm going to be showing off a lot of images. But I know my ParaJunkie's view is a lot smaller than this. I usually have about a 500 pixel radius right here. So this would push out in my ParaJunkie's view while it's maxing out my ParaJunkie Design. And if you notice, I don't need that much room. Look at all this white space right here. And look how tight it is to this edge. I don't like how that looks. And I also don't like all this extra white space down here. It just doesn't look professional. So I'm going to edit this. And the first thing I'm going to do is try to get a situation like set to figure out how much room I need and stuff like that. So I can do this on a Mac by hitting Command-Shift-4. And you see that little crosshair popped up? And I just go from here to here. And this is basically all the room I need. You see about 550 pixels and about 720 height. So that's about all I need for it to look good. Oops, you already took a picture. So here we go. I'm going to close that. So now that I know that, so what was it? It was 720 high and 550 wide. Now I'm sorry, I went back into Edit HTML and I'm looking right here. And you see this? This is my height for my iframe, and this is my width. So you see, this is very editable. So all I'm going to do is type in here 550 wide and 720 high. Let's hit save and preview this. Ha! You see that? Simple, simple.